Daily News Brief.
Japanese yen surges as BOJ signals possible December rate hike. Vietnam draws new waves of cooperation from Guangzhou and Guangxi. Vietnam and Sweden accelerate cooperation on the power grid of the future. Vietnam draws new waves of cooperation from Guangzhou and Guangxi. With strong development plans in urban infrastructure, smart transport, and technology, Hanoi and Bắc Ninh are emerging as key destinations for new cooperation initiatives from Guangzhou and Guangxi. Guangzhou has proposed sharing railway planning experience, urban management models, and expanding tourism and business exchanges, with Hanoi aligning with the city's 2030 goals for transport modernization and digital transformation. Meanwhile, Guangxi aims to deepen cooperation in AI, machinery manufacturing, and supply chain development with Bắc Ninh, Vietnam's leading high-tech industrial hub. The complementarities between the two sides create extensive potential in electronics, semiconductors, new materials, logistics, and cross-border e-commerce, paving the way for deeper regional investment links. Japanese yen surges as BOJ signals possible December rate hike. The Japanese yen strengthened sharply after BOJ Governor Kazuo Ueda signaled that the central bank may consider raising interest rates in its December meeting, the strongest indication in months. His remarks boosted the yen as the U.S. dollar came under pressure amid expectations that the Federal Reserve will cut rates next week. On December 1, the dollar briefly fell nearly 1% against the yen before rebounding in Asian trading. Traders are increasingly betting on a BOJ hike from the current 0.5%, especially after the yen hit a 10-month low in November. Meanwhile, the Fed is almost certain to cut rates on December 10, though analysts warn of a possible hawkish cut, leaving the policy outlook beyond December uncertain. Vietnam and Sweden accelerate cooperation on the power grid of the future. Vietnam is seeking large-scale transmission and smart grid solutions as electricity demand surges toward 88 gigawatts of installed capacity. Within the Sweden-Vietnam Energy Alliance, Team Sweden hosted the Energy Connect Forum on December 1, bringing together policymakers and experts to discuss modern grid technologies, long-distance transmission, and renewable integration. Swedish Ambassador Johan Disi emphasized that Vietnam is becoming one of Asia's most dynamic power markets, yet faces major challenges in system stability and sustainable resource management. Speakers from the Institute of Energy and Hitachi Energy stressed that international cooperation, especially with Sweden, will be essential for achieving Vietnam's updated Power Development Plan 8 and building a reliable, flexible, and future-ready power grid. Vietnam reaffirms commitment to strengthening its comprehensive partnership with Brunei. Vietnam attaches great importance to advancing its comprehensive partnership with Brunei. Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh affirmed during his meeting with Sultan Haji Hassan al Bolkiah on December 1 in Hanoi. The Prime Minister welcomed the Sultan's state visit, stressing its significance in reviewing bilateral achievements and elevating cooperation to new, more substantive heights. Both leaders agreed that Vietnam-Brunei ties have grown strongly across sectors, particularly in trade, which has already surpassed the 2025 target. PM Chinh proposed 4 priority areas: high-level exchanges, economic and halal cooperation, maritime collaboration, and people-to-people ties. The Sultan agreed and expressed Brunei's desire to further expand cooperation in energy, fisheries, trade, and education.